Hello and welcome to Comics Cafe Treasure Hunt, where we go over some of the interesting items that we get for our comic book store here in Romania. We're an online comic book store and we have a lot of things that will interest people. A lot of treasures, a lot of collectibles that you often can't find in Romania, and that's what we're trying to get into your hands, things that you can't usually find here. So we're going to start with usually about 10 items a day, or 10 items per show, unless there are certain points where what we have is an unboxing. Unboxings are going to be things that we do with loot crates and with bento box and a number other of things that you cannot find here in Romania. So that's what we're looking forward to doing here. But we're going to start with stuff that has come to us that we have in stock that we're looking forward to getting to you. And we're going to start with the comic books because we're ComicsCafe.ro. Or if you're Romanian, ComicsCafe.ro. Looking at some of the treasures that we have today. XMen Legacy, number 279. That's a really high number. There's a lot of X-Men comics. We keep our comics preserved in these nice collector's bags so that they stay in very good condition. Here on the cover we have Charles Xavier, and right now it looks like he's walking. It looks like he's walking, which sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he loses his legs, sometimes they come back. But he's there with his stepbrother, Juggernaut. If you didn't know that Juggernaut was Professor X's stepbrother, that's a thing. That's a thing that's there. So there we have an X-Men Legacy comic for one happy collector. I don't know the exact price for a lot of these because collectibles, the price changes from time to time. A lot of these things gain value throughout the years. So generally, the one-issue comic books that we sell, the vintage comic books, are American imports, and we sell them for about 30 RON each. Between the transportation fees and everything else, it's a reasonable price. Some of our comic books are worth a lot more than 30 RON or 30 lei. And that's just because they're just more valuable. They have a higher collector's value. Some have less issues printed. Other ones, they are just hard to find for whatever reason. But there's a lot of that goes into exploring the collectability of a lot of these comics. Here also, we have Fantastic Four Strange Days with Reed Richards. Reed Richards returns, and he returns with a beard, a wonderful, wonderful beard. Beards are sexy. I speak out of total bias. But yeah, we have Fantastic Four with Reed Richards. Find out what's going on with Reed Richards and his strange days with the Fantastic Four. This is issue number... Do we have an issue number? Issue number 407 of Fantastic Four. So, check out to see what's going on with Mr. Fantastic and his wonderful stretchiness. Here we have another X-Men number 40. X-Men number 40. And we're always going to get a different crew with the X-Men. Here we have the characters Storm, Psylocke, Domino. We have a bald Colossus, a bald shiny Colossus, and some girl with pixie wings who I don't know because there's like tons of X-Men. There's just so many out there. Get this issue, find out who she is. These issues are going to go up on ComicsCafe.ro. But if you see something you like and you want to get it from us earlier, contact us on our Facebook page. send us a note. Say, I like that thing that you have. Can I have it? And we'll quote you a price. We'll quote you a price in the transportation fee, and we'll get it to you. So please don't be shy. If you see something that you really, really want to get here, you see something that might be a good Christmas gift, comics and collectibles are great, great, great for Christmas. And because these are imports from America, it's quite likely something that a lot of your friends don't have. So let's keep going. Going down the comic book road, we have a reprint of The Amazing Spider-Man, a classic Amazing Spider-Man. There he's fighting Dr. Doom, who seems to be making a big mess on the floor. It says, Dr. Doom! Exclamation point. It had to happen sooner or later. Spider-Man was bound to battle Dr. Doom. And this comes from the Spider-Man Collectibles series, Volume 10. It's a very, very skinny comic, but nevertheless, it's still a nice collectible. Great for you Spider-Man fans out there. Spider-Man's a funny guy, and it could be fun to just have this in your collection. Ultimate X-Men, number 77. We have the ever serious, super serious Cable, because I don't know why he's so serious. This is actually one of the reasons why Cable, this character is usually at his best when he's with Deadpool. They hinted or outright said in an Easter egg that Cable's going to be in the next Deadpool movie. I'm excited about that because that's really, 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 really when Cable is at his best. But for you Cable fans and X-Men fans, let us know if you're interested in this one, because we'd love to get it into your hands. Also, check out the link right here, this link, because we have lots of other collectibles that you may be interested in. So many curiosities, and we want to bring them to Romania. We think Romania deserves to have nice things. We want to get those nice things into your hands. So here we are. X-Men 77, Ultimate X-Men. And the last comic book for today's episode, The Initiative, the new Fantastic Four. And this Fantastic Four seems to have the classic members of The Thing and the Human Torch, Johnny Storm, as well as Storm, and depending on the time of the story, maybe her boyfriend or fiance or husband, Black Panther. So this could also be worth checking out. Something very, very interesting with a new Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four changes every now and then. You get a new four in there that are doing their own fantastic things. But this is a new Fantastic Four, and it could be fun to check out. So again, let us know if you're curious. Spider-Man again, with a giant head. He's really, really cute. He has this fat head, forte perfos. It's from the Bobblehead series from Pop, but a special brand called the Fabrications. So this could be good for many ages. This could be a great present for a child, or any Spider-Man fan really. But his big head needs a home. So you can help us out with that. I will research the price if you're interested right away. I don't know it immediately because this is another fine collectible, and these collectibles go for a lot of different prices. I'll do the research. We'll find out what it is, how much it costs. But right now, this is it's new to us, and we wanted you to know that it exists. So check out the fluffy Spider-Man, the Profos Spider-Man, Spider-Man Profos. He's there. He's cute. You like him. Great Christmas present for the kids. For the Avengers fans, Iron Man and Captain America Civil War bobbleheads. You saw them fighting. These things are really cute with their giant heads, and these two are particularly hard to find in Romania. This is a collectible that you may have a hard time tracking down. But for you Avengers fans, it's nice to have on your shelf. In the box or outside the box, these guys are great. But yeah, Civil War. I'll be examining in the future how much these cost. But if you're interested, I will do the research specifically for you and find out their cost. And last but not least, we have two hats here. Two hats. Now, these I could actually price for you right away. These are going to be about 80 lei each. We have another round-headed Spider-Man right there. Pretty classy. Very, very nice for you Spider-Man fans. And we have this. We have, a slightly frustrated face. Apparently, I was thinking when I first saw this was from Suicide Squad. But there's a series called Lawbreakers that I know nothing about. Lawbreakers, it could be an anime, it could be all sorts of things, but either way, that's the face is pretty funny and cool. So I mean, whatever it is, it's a pretty styling hat. This will also be 80 RON. So obstece, working on my Romanian obstece, but there it is. And be nice to keep the sun out of your eyes and have something cool early on in the school year. So yeah, please, if you're interested in this one, let us know. Lawbreakers cap. And that is it for our very, very first treasure hunting video. We're going to be posting these every now and then, so the store can have a relationship with the Romanian public. If you're not Romanian and you're interested in these things, we can figure out something too. As long as you're willing to pay the postage, we're willing to send it to you. But yeah, there we are with the various treasures of the day. More treasures are going to come, and we're excited to bring those to you. I'm Brian Lee Davidson Tarka, here with Comics Cafe, and this was the Treasure Hunt. La revedere, Papa.